All right, waiting for everything to fire up, and there it is. Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Sunday, December 1st, 2019. It's 8:15 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. Today is a good day to watch the movie 300 if you're into Bitcoin because, well, the struggle is worth it. If it was easy, what fun would it be? And the struggle never really ends. So, let's keep at it. Bitcoin today, down 2.5%. We're at 7,361. A lot of the major players are down a little bit. Ethereum, just almost a percent down. Litecoin, 3.58% down. Neo, though, is just about, 0.1% up. So, more of a red day in the market looks like than a green day. But of course, there are some alts making money. I hope that you're into some of those, or you're just having a happy hodl over the holidays. Now, Dow Jones, of course, the market is closed, but I just wanted to note the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000. If you watch these, what do they all kind of have in common here? On the daily chart, yes, we've had an uptrend going for quite a while, but note the purple circles. All of the MACDs are kind of close and undecided as we enter into the next week. I guess Sunday's the first day of the week, so this week, technically. I'll have to see what happens on Monday. Dow Jones had a red Friday, and so did the S&P 500, and so did the Russell 2000. So let's see what happens on Monday. Very undecided on the daily. Other than a long term, we've been in an uptrend, but I still am watching. Are we going to get kind of the sawtooth pattern on the way up? Or are we going to kind of drop a few percent on the way up on all of these? Anyway, we shall see. Get ready for Monday. After this, Black Friday weekend and such like that, let's see how these numbers look on Monday. Maybe we'll see a pump. Who knows? Tether into Bitcoin, 2 billion. That's not bad, last 24 hours at all. Ethereum down a bit. It's back into the hundreds of millions. It's 683 million. Not bad. Not bad. So people are showing up and buying some Bitcoin. Looking at the Masari IO, these guys are tough, but they are honest. And they say 133 billion market cap and 301 million real volume last 24 hours. That's not great, but at least we're not below 300 million. I like to always be above it, and we are by, a slight bit, so good to go. It's the holiday weekend here in America, but, crypto is still happening. Bitcoin dominance on the daily, taking a red candle today at 68%. And alt market cap is 60 billion. Looking at longs versus shorts, Bitfinex, BitMEX, Binance, added up all together, come at 59% longs and 40% shorts. Bitfinex, very positive on the longs. BitMEX, just slightly more heavy on the shorts, and Binance is heavy on the shorts, but it's less of a spread than we've been seeing recently. So, take that as it may. Also, I like this here on Blockchain Whispers, current sentiment for Bitcoin, negative. This is the CMA futures. Of course, it's Sunday, so the market is closed. But as you can see, we're on the daily working back up over that 200. We're pretty close. I could see that actually happening on Monday. I think that'd be a real bullish sign for Bitcoin. And the MACD is working on turning positive also. Bitcoin. So we did, on the daily chart, we did get above the 618 fib level. That's nice, but as you can see, we got above it, but we're just trending down back towards it. So let's see, are we going to get a bounce off that or start playing around below it again? We are below all the important moving averages on the daily. The 200 we're below, the 21 weekly EMA we are below, and the 50 EMA we are below. Looking at this, I like to pull this up once in a while. Some do say we could be in a possible very, very long term. This is a daily chart. Extremely huge, epic long term, bullish flag here. We shall see. All right, this is just going all the way back to December of last year. If you look where we're at, we did go below the 618, of course, but I wanted to note here, we have all this beautiful previous support resistance in the chart at 8K, and the VPVR does show a lot of buy-sell volume there. And we did drop below that comfort spot of 8K that I like to see. We did bounce recently down around 64, 65. And now we're coming back up. Now we're kind of trending back down, obviously, as we look at this. But the idea is we have great support and resistance at 8K and great, buy-sell volume also. We did go down to 64, 65 a while ago. Um, but there's a bit of support and resistance there on the chart, but there really is not buy sell volume on the VPVR. So I'm hoping that we get back into the 8K range so that we have beautiful support and resistance and buy sell volume. Because if we can't, keep above this 618 fib line here, and we go down to the 786, that is around 5,500, 5,400, and then looking here, as you can see, that is where we start to pick up a lot of buy-sell volume on the VPVR. So really, we are just undecided at this moment what's going to happen. Like I was saying here earlier, it's a good time to remember the struggle, remember the fight, keep at it, keep in the fight. There's nothing else to do in life but, well, fight the good fight, so keep at it. Bitcoin, to me, I know people make a lot of conjecture on what it might be doing, and I know you can look at this from many, many micro angles, but really, I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen. I mean, I'm just hoping we get to 8K, find support above that, and begin to work our way back up to 10K. We had this beautiful support and resistance there on the chart, and also the VPVR had a bit of a bump there. So, boom. We got to hold out. I think what everyone's watching these days, watching today, watching recently, really is Bitcoin on the daily on the 618 fib. We bursted above it, but we've been heading back down towards it. So truly, we are just in the struggle zone. So keep struggling, everybody. And I wanted to point out, of course, as always, I'm a member of Blockchain Education. Hey, I've been a member 2 years, and I definitely have learned a lot about how to trade here. And you can hang out in the chat with people of all different trading skills, skill levels, definitely a lot of experts there. And you can compare your charts, you can learn to trade. It's a hybrid trading system. You can get auto-entered into trades if you would like, or you can opt out of that. And you can just manually enter and exit when you so desire. Noting here, on the Coin 360, there's always some coins that are green, always some coins that are making money. And if you're a member of Blockchain Education, you'll be in some of the green ones, and you'll be making money, regardless of whether it's a bull market, whether Bitcoin is strong, weak, doesn't matter. You can always make money because there's always coins making money. And this is a great way to find and get into them. And I hope to see you there. I'm Cowboy Craig in the chat. Join as a full member. There's a great affiliate link below. Save you some money, and I hope to see you there. Remember, when Bitcoin's doing this sideways thing and it's not very exciting, obstacles can't stop you, weather can't stop you, heartbreak can't stop you, failure can't stop you, Bitcoin can't stop you, only you can stop you. Keep hammering. Stick with the struggle. I know it's boring right now. Let's see if we see some life in the market on Monday. As always, like, share, and subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on Monday.